Hey, Bluegrass, can we go thrift shopping? Hello, YouTube world. My name is Anthony Long. Welcome back to the Bluegrass Picker Channel. I don't know. Why did you come back? Glad you did. What sold on eBay today? I actually listed this. It sold the same day. This is a Select tie-dye. I'm a big fan of Select. It's one of my favorite Panini products. Something to know about it though, baseball, the Topps is the only one that has the licensing through baseball. And so since this is Donruss, actually the old Donruss is now Panini, they don't have the rights. So as you can see, they can't put Kansas City Royals, they can't put any emblems on there. So they don't go as much as Topps, but they have cooler cards. And these tie-dyes are awesome. And this one is 17 of 20. Hunter Dozier is a really great, he was a first-round pick in 2013. He's a really good player. He had a great year last year. Not this year, but last year. Having a small sample season, he didn't do that great this year, but he's going to be a fantastic player. He runs so fast and he's huge, and he can play a lot of positions. Great hitter. Anyway, you can. I have autos of him up for like $60, and they haven't sold. But I put this up for $19.95, and it sold within about 10 hours. And you know, I think there's just some people like me. I like the tie-dyes. But I have a lot of his stuff already, so I have a couple that I'm keeping, so I'm not too worried about this one. And it's not a rookie card, so I wouldn't grade it. So for me, it's not worth keeping. Another thing that sold is this Jason Dominguez. I'll take it out of this. Jason Dominguez. He was a international signing by the Yankees. You ought to look some highlights of Jason Dominguez if you're a baseball fan, because it's pretty amazing. He looks like a left-handed Bo Jackson, or right-handed Bo Jackson. Does he switch hit? Yeah, he bats both ways. And so he's young. They might, a lot of times they end up saying, no, you need to hit one way or the other. But that guy's so talented, they're probably not going to bridle him till he proves that he can't bat both ways. So being a switch hitter, real fast, play center field, big. I mean, you're going to get Mickey Mantle comparisons, and you don't hear that very often except for Trout, but Trout's not a switch hitter. Mickey Mantle is something else. And, I bought a bunch of these because I wanted to see if I wanted to grade them. I've got 4 that I am sending in grade, and I put up all the other ones up for buy it now. But it's hard to tell, but it's a little off-centered. There's a little bit more on this side. You can see a line than this side. So when they cut it, it's not as good. And so it would only get like a 9 for centering, so it's not going to get a 10. And so I just resold it. I bought it for $28 with the shipping on eBay, and I sold this for $32.95. So I'm just getting my money back on these. But sometimes that's what you want to do. And I know he sells quick. I sold one this was to Washington, and I didn't see where this one was sold, but most of my stuff goes to Washington, Oregon, Florida, California, and Texas. Sometimes you just want to get your money back because it's money invested that you could reinvest in other ways. And since I already have 4 that basically I buy a bunch because what I like to do, this product comes out, and what happens is they break all these, breakers get them, and they're trying to get the autograph. If they don't get the autograph, they put up lots of like 10 of these, and it starts bringing down the market. So you wait about a week or 2, and then all of a sudden these are way cheaper than you thought they'd be. And this was so hot when they were selling breaks. Like the Yankees as a team break would be $400. Royals would be about $200, $250, and everybody else is like $40. That tells you how much more people were trying to get. They're trying to get the autograph. It's kind of a grail. But these are 2 things that sold, and look how easy it is to ship. And I've never had any problems with returns on my stuff. I always put near mint, and most card guys aren't. They do it like I do. I'm not going to get mad at that guy because he sold it and it wasn't gradable. It's just how it goes. And you can grade it, but a 9's not going to be worth the $30, $20 to $30 to get it graded. These are some of the things I like to sell on eBay, and I'm going to put out I'm a couple behind on my antique mall and flea market booth, what's sold, but I've had a good month this month too. Last month was not very good, but July was awesome. August was awesome, so was July, and so I need to put those out. But and just to tell you, like a lot of Pokemon and Patrick Mahomes, and I'm still buying Patrick Mahomes on eBay. Like eBay waters down stuff, and so you got to see what you know is probably worth more money, but it just happens to be at this time everybody's buying autographs and rookies of Mahomes and the good stuff. So I buy all the common cards, and people are selling them in bulk of like 10, and you'll get an auction and you'll get it for $10, and I sell them for $20 a piece in my booth, and I'm buying them for $1 still on eBay. So there's ways to make money. You just got to kind of adjust to what's going on in the market and see what everybody else is doing. Like I'm going to start prospecting. There's a couple guys, I'll tell you a couple guys I'm going to invest in. Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals, amazing. And you can still get his stuff cheap. And who else? Oh, Jorge Soler. He had an off year, but you can still buy his autographs real cheap. And I'm gonna do some breaks, trying to get Angels, trying to get some Mike Trout autos. He's just gonna go up and up and up. I had a Mike Trout auto and I sold it. I probably shouldn't have. But if you look at Mike Trout's numbers after 10 years, and then you basically give him the same stats for the next 10 years, he's still not going to catch Pujols in almost any stat, if that tells you how good Pujols is. So I like to invest, but I'd rather just invest in Hall of Famers already. Hold on. Sorry, I might cut that out. I got this from Pirate Auctions. This is a signed baseball. Mike Schmidt, member of the 500 Home Run Club. This must have been a ball from a ways back too, because there wasn't that many 500 home run guys. Eddie Mathews is on the bottom. Or no, Eddie Mathews right here. And they're all good autos too. Ernie Banks, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. Pretty excited about this. Got the COA down there. I paid a lot for it, but that's what I'd rather do. I like to invest in Hall of Famers. Most of them are just going to pass away and stop signing, so there's just less of the autographs, and they're not going to get hurt, and they're just going to keep going up. And no matter what, for some reason, you can see like a guy like Zion, his cards were going more than LeBron's. And even if you don't like LeBron, you know that he's put a pretty good resume out there, that only Jordan probably has a better resume, because like Magic didn't play long enough, Larry Bird got hurt. Guys don't play for 20 years in basketball very often, and still at a high level. Even Jordan started kind of going down. LeBron's a freak. I sold my rookies to him. I probably shouldn't have. Stay tuned to Storage Auction Pirate. He's got some great cards. He's getting ready to show. I'll try to leave a link. It's a great show, and he's got awesome auctions. And that's where I got this. I paid $310 for this. I paid $200 for a Hank Aaron by itself. So I'll be selling that Hank Aaron. Probably in my booth. I bet I could almost double my money up on that one. We'll see. I'll probably list it for $350. See if I get any takers. But grind on, friends. Bye from Bluegrass Pickers. Stay tuned.